Hello, good evening. A question for Peter Pekarik. I would like to ask you, what does it mean to play against England, and how do you view this opposition, and how do you feel? Hello. Thank you for the congratulations on my name's day. And of course, after the first objective has been met, progressing from the group to the last 16. Well, I mean, we've met this objective, but we have another objective ahead of us. And I always say that if you dream big, you can achieve big things. And of course, we know who we are up against tomorrow. We know that there are the finalists from the previous Euros. They have great individual qualities. They are one of the favorites to win the tournament, but we want to be focused on ourselves. We want to show our game, our style of play, just like we did during the qualifying campaign. And I hope that against such strong opposition, we'll be able to cause trouble. Hello, question for Peter. Oh, congratulations on your name's day. Do you remember the game in San Etienne 8 years ago against England? And at that time, also, England were under pressure. They were the favorites. We needed to get at least a point, and we got that result. Yes, I remember that game very well. Because we've played various games against England, whether it was in Saint Etienne in France, at the Euros 2016, or also in the World Cup 2018 qualifying. So, I have played several times against England, and as regards that game at at the Euros 2016, we needed 1 point to get out of the group, and I know that most of the game we were under a lot of pressure, but I think with our fighting spirit, we managed to hold England to a draw and we got that point. But each game is different, We are in the last 16 at the Euros, and we are focused on our performance, and we'll do our best. We'll put in 100% to, as I said, cause trouble to this opposition. And of course, we expect that it will be a tough test for us. There will be moments where we need to be cohesive, where we need to have each other's back, and I think this is one of our strengths at this tournament. Hello, again, question for Peter. We've been talking about you, Peter, that it's a kind of a miracle what you can do. The strength of the opponent so far has been quite high, but a real test is now ahead of us. So what do you expect of their team tomorrow, and how much strength do you still have for tomorrow? Yes, of course, England are very strong, not only in the attack, but also in defense. When you have a look at various positions, they have top world-class players playing in top teams. Most of the players play in the Premier League, for me, the best league in the world. And against such opposition, we need every one of us to have a perfect day, to put in, to play to the best of our abilities, to go over our limits even. And As regards my fitness, during the past three matches, I felt very good, and also we have recovered after the last game against Romania, and all the players are 100% fit and available for tomorrow.
Well, I think that when England will play, will give great performances as a group that will become unbeatable, we need to make the most of everything that they could concede. But we need to be very careful because they have a top quality squad. I think that they have the best squad of the Euros because they have physicality, technique, and also creativeness. They left important players at home because they have so much quality to pick from. So, we need to make the most of their weak points and their concessions, but we also need to be cautious because this is a team that can punish you in any moment. Domande anche per il giocatore?
Of course, we have done the video analysis of the opposition, and we have watched England's games, and we could see that their quality is immense. And we do not pay much attention to the criticism and the noise that is coming from the media or the fans, because also before the tournament are named England to be one of the top favorites to win the tournament. And okay, maybe just one slip up in the game and is enough, and you can be punished. So we just need to focus on ourselves, and every player needs to be 100% focused when getting out to the pitch. And for example, the mistakes we made in the previous games, we cannot let that happen again tomorrow, because such opposition can make the most of them and they would punish us.
Good evening, Coach Lobotka. So as a defensive phase in front of the defense. Well, we know that Lobotka has important qualities. Out of 3 matches, he was named twice as the man of the match. He is a fundamental player because he's very intelligent. He defends very well. In this match, he'll need to be matched against a top world-class player as Jude Bellingham, but Lobotka is also a top-class player. he's been a top player for 2 or 3 years. He has been playing great matches. So I think that tomorrow he's going to play a great match, but obviously we need to have a collective great match. We need to do it with the help of Lobotka, but we need to be a team, and Lobotka alone can't do much. Well, if we talk about the quality of the squad, we are inferior. They are worth 1.5 billion euro and we are worth 150 million, so 10 times less. But I think, and there are also technical qualities, but the difference is made by the players. The coach must convey their own idea, but then the players play on the pitch and they do what they can, which is more than the coach asks them. What I'm lucky because I have a very focused team. They want to play offensive football. We want to be also defensively sound. And preparing a match against a team like this, you need to care about the details because they can punish you in any moment. But, you know, I trust my players because until now they gave me a lot of satisfaction in terms of performance and behavior. They are great from this perspective, so I trust them 100% that we are going to play a great match.
Hello, Peter. One question for you. We all believe that tomorrow we'll be able to beat England. But if not, would that mean the end of your international career or maybe your entire career? And if it might be the end of your career now or in the quarterfinal, then what would happen next? Well, as to this question, the only thing I would say is that right now I'm 100% focused just on tomorrow's game, you know, mentally and physically. So no other considerations right now. Yes, I'm very happy that by making it to the final tournament, we've delighted our fans and we are incredibly grateful for their support in every game. They have supported us and have given us a lot of energy, and we will need that tomorrow as well. So the first objective that I talked about, you know, that we met, we are grateful to all the fans, not just those who are here, but also those back in Slovakia and who are cheering on us, rooting for us all the time in all our games. And I really wish that also our tomorrow's performance can make them happy again.
We have our own style of play. I don't want to change the mentality of my team. We might make some adjustments, but without changing what we've done so far, because this would mean that I would need to change the head of my players who think in a given way, they like this kind of football. I repeat, there will be some adjustment, but nothing dramatic. We'll keep playing our own style of football without any problem.
Hello, question for the coach. Is everyone fit and available? And namely, Denis Vavro, because we've seen him doing an individual training session today.
No, well, he didn't do a full individual training session. He just did a warm-up because he's having acute inflammation for 1 year. And so there are some training sessions, some training exercises where he does individual warming up and not with the team, but he spent the whole training session with the team, but then is fit, is fine.